Welcome to Healthy Living with Christina Changwa into my kitchen edition. So today, one of the recipes I'm going to show you is chocolate chip muffins. And as usual, I'm going to take you through it. I'm at my station right now. Let's get into it. I've put these texts so that it's easy for you to just screenshot, because that's what I used. I used like screenshots of text because that's what helps me remember better, even in the future when I've maybe missed out on something. So after you do the mix and whisk and put aside, another tip I will give is for the dry ingredients, after you sieve out, like just be like pay extra attention to like the cup of the chocolate chip. Make sure you pre-separate, or they're pre-separated before you throw them in, because I think that's a mistake that I made. But everything else literally went, as you can see. Still one of my favorite recipes ever. I think it's my favorite dessert at the moment. Just keep making the same thing over and over again. Okay, what I'm doing is then now adding the eggs to the already melted butter and vinegar that I set aside. Whisk, then I'll add, it's basically just the mixing part of those very ingredients I showed you in the beginning, after which I will then pour in the dry ingredients. And the key is to not like mix the way you're whisking, like just lightly, and then keep pouring like the room temperature milk until it gets to a consistency you are comfortable with. I'm saying that because ideally, like the recipe I used, which is from How Tasty channel, because I love that channel, the milk was supposed to cater for like the size of the thing, and it didn't, because I like following the voices in my head more than I do recipes. But I love the way it came out, because I wanted a specific consistency. That's why I'm saying you do you, as I always say. Lastly, vanilla essence, please. Turned out more perfect than I could have imagined. I highly advise baking the night before if you're hosting the next day. Merry Christmas. So it's time to start cooking. And hi, madam. Yaba. I'm going to start with the starches. I'm going to be using the I don't know how to pronounce it, like the pasta, because I'm going to be making a pasta tuna salad. Then I'm going to put this rice in the rice cooker. I'm doing, this is like 10 or 11, and we should be eating our 14, but I'm doing everything in advance because I just put everything in the warmer, like, so I can not be stressed out with time. So let's get to it. So for the rice, when I'm hosting, I think it's easier for you to use something that's like parboiled, depending on your level, because rice cooking is also a skill on its own. But the fact that I was doing so many different things, my focus was something parboiled so that it's presentable, but at the same time tasty. Also, I highly recommend adding vinegar and obviously salt, the seasoning. And whatever other seasoning you choose. It's just that I was hosting a number of people, so I was trying to lay off like extreme spices. Yeah, I think basically that's all I can say about the rice. And then for the wedges, same thing. I think I only use Portuguese chicken and like mixed herb, because I just can't have wedges without mixed herb. I prefer herbs to spices. It's just me. And then for the relish that I pre-marinated, I think the night before or the day before, I think will have to be another video because it was too long. So I put the wedges in the air fryer, and I honestly didn't like how they turned out compared to like oven baking. And as you can see, yeah, I didn't like that. Did not think that was like cute, so I put them in the oven, also because of time. But I feel like, look at the comparison, like it just looked prettier. Pasta tuna salad has to be my favorite salad ever. Like, yeah, I feel like when you're hosting, you always need a salad, and this is my go-to. I do not recommend this brand of pasta. I don't know why. I just, because I'm in Kasama and the brand I wanted ran out. I don't like how it turned out. But anyway, it is what it is. That's the only thing you do. Just boil the pasta lightly. I don't know. It was barely there for like 2-3 minutes. Then it tipukad. And then there's the shredded tuna with like vegetable oil in it. Others drain it. I love the oil, so I don't drain it. So I used, I think, a can or two. Yeah, which is the key. You can find it in any grocery store, I think. If I can find it in Kasama, you can. And then this one, I think, is the best tuna thingy I've done, because of these to my extra ingredients. So yes, those were bell peppers and onions. Like, also there were no bell peppers here in Kasama. I don't know if it's because of the festive season. I literally only found the red ones, so that's the best that I could do. But I highly recommend you add every single one of them. Obviously the bad boy mayonnaise, French vinaigrette, I think is how it's pronounced, but there it is, my best friend. I think the green chutney, 1,000 islands, in addition to just mayo. I think sometimes that's what makes your salad not so tasty. Like, add in 1 or 2 of these to my other friends, and I promise you, way, way, way better. I think some people add in another, like a bacon or something, but for me, I think that was enough. Like I said, green chutney, French vinaigrette, 1,000 islands, my favorite mayo, tuna, bell peppers, onion, and some boiled pasta. Period. I think my thing with beef is I prefer you cut it in strips because it's easier to eat. So I just put like 3 spoons of butter, and I don't think I added oil. And then I just fried it like within that. Like I said, strips, so much easier to consume. Strips or tiny cubes, I don't know. Depends. Like if you have the time where you like, they're going to cook it for like forever and it will be easy, like chewable and stuff, then do so. But if you don't have the time, then I highly recommend the strips because they cook faster. Everything escalated real quick. Couldn't even vlog also because I had to talk to my man who's not here. Somebody woke up and yeah. So to have her not touch anything whilst I'm working, she's on my back. My brother is helping me outside with the chicken on the rice stand. I couldn't find a bigger one. I still have my cute mini, I'll show it to you. So to quicken the process, I had to put the pork in the oven. Once I finish off with the meat, the last batch of meatballs in the air fryer, the beef stew is also like in the stir fry stew, whatever is in its final statement. So So now I'm sort of in the last stages and my kitchen is chaotic. So I have to wrap it up and then set up. So I'm going to set up, then I'm going to take a bath, finish, take a bath because it's crazy hot, get changed and get ready to go. Like I said, for the meats, I think we're definitely going to have to do another video because I didn't get to vlog. But I will say this, after like fried it and added the different ingredients, since I said I would do another vlog for you, the biggest thing I think that helped me was buying like the frozen packs of like stir fry veggies. Please, the frozen packs, like if you have the time and you want to cut up your veggies like, you know, a certain type of way. Also, if you are in a town that thrives and has all of these veggies readily available, in this one sometimes there's nothing and you want them like fresher, it's okay. I think there's a stigma with frozen vegetables that they're not tasty, they're not fresh. No, I think sometimes it's maybe the way you've cooked them. Just need to season them well, and as you can see, perfect. Gigi. Cooking for me is definitely a love language, and my husband not being around did not help. I needed someone to cook for, and so here we host people like us who are far from the family, and from what we could afford, definitely put something together. And I'm very proud of myself. I did everything myself so that everyone could just literally come eat and enjoy, and I think it all turned out pretty great. I loved literally every single one of these meals. Yeah, I'd like to believe they did too. And in this moment, I was just honored to be able to host my family away from family. Highly recommend the Zambian versions, extremely fun.
So we play like that.
No more.
No, you still play with the timekeeper. So when the set is enough. So the moment she picks the card, make her dance. You're pretending.
Okay, go on, go to the next. Ciao.
Would it be a healthy living vlog if I didn't insert those two more funny moments? Anyway, the long story short, I feel like if you're going to need motivation to cook, it's definitely going to come from a place of like communion or just the passion for cooking. Otherwise, if you're hosting, I do not recommend you cooking everything yourself. I enjoyed it. Like, I needed something to distract me from not having my husband around, and I had so much fun. I love every single one of these people, and I'm just blessed and honored to have been given the opportunity to host them. Otherwise, that was basically what it was like in my kitchen on Christmas Day, and it ended with gifts. You like it, Mama? Oh, okay. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. And when Christmas comes around, I highly recommend The Grinch.